Hey guys, Jodi here, and welcome to the first episode of Mrs. Peanut Plays Terraria. So just a little background information on the game. Terraria is a sandbox adventure game wherein it's a lot like Minecraft. You're building, you're digging, and you're killing bosses. And it's actually a lot of fun. I really love it. It was developed by Relogic in 2011. Originally, they only went up to 1.1, and then there was so much love for the game, I guess, they decided to add on more content. Originally, I only played up to 1.1, so the stuff that's going to be coming up in this episode, a lot of it is going to be new to me. There's a lot new bosses, there's new content, there's new items, there's new biomes, there's basically new everything. So this is as much an adventure to me as it is to you. So, a lot like Minecraft, the first thing you're gonna want to do is cut down some trees. We gotta build a base, night is coming, the zombies are gonna come out, so yeah. And thankfully, unlike Minecraft, they actually give you an axe. You don't need to punch the tree. So just a little information about the world we're in. When you create a Terraria world, you have a choice between small, medium, and large. So for the purpose of this series, I decided to make a small world. I'm going to be doing this more or less solo, so I figured a small world would be good enough for just me. And in the off chance that there's stuff that we're missing, then I can just create a larger world and show you over there. Because you are able to take a character and put it in any of your created worlds. It's pretty useful if, it can be a little cheaty at times. If say you have a character that's already been through hard mode and through all of the top tier bosses, and you just bring them into a new world, and they have like, you know, epic shit. You know, if they have stuff like one of the hard mode pickaxes you can get is actually a drill, and it goes fast, and it mines through everything, so it is OP in the beginning if you happen to transfer someone over. Alright, so just leveling out a little area here for our house. Oh, the guide actually has bow and arrows now. That's a new thing for me. Because before, every little thing would kill them. All of your NPCs would die. He's the guide. If you're new to the game, he's really useful to just give you hints and stuff, and one of the things he does for you is you can hand him an item essentially, and he'll tell you all the different crafting recipes for that item. It's really useful if you just want to, you know, if you just picked up a random piece of ore and you don't know what you're gonna do with it, you know, you can just hand it to him and he'll be like, you can make all of this stuff. Okay, so let's build a nice little wood house here. Make it good and tall enough for me, and chop out a spot for the door. Guide, don't let the slimes in. So this is our crafting menu. If you just scroll up and down, you can see all the stuff that you can currently make with what you have in your inventory. It looks like I can make some wood armor and a bit of furniture and walls and stuff. But at the moment, all I want is some torches. So we got a bit of dirt background in our house, so to get rid of that, we're gonna have to make a hammer. I'll get to that in a bit, but first, another thing with NPCs is they need a place to live. So if you want them to stick around, you're gonna have to either build them a room in your house or build them their own little house. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna build him his own little shed. So they're pretty picky about what they want. So you need to make it big enough for, I don't know the actual dimensions offhand, I'll look it up later. But hopefully this should be big enough. So with NPC houses, basically what you need is an enclosed space. You need a chair, you need a table, and a source of light. You also need a back wall. So I'm gonna make some wood wall to go in the back of this little shed so he's not just kind of sitting with a roof over his head. Oh, and that's another thing about Terraria is that the guide isn't the only NPC that you're gonna get. You start off with him, and as you complete certain aspects of the game, say when you get a certain level of health, you'll get the nurse. When you have explosives, I believe, you will get the demolitionist. And there's certain NPCs that you'll find. There's certain NPCs that, you know, are just around who will never actually join you. Alright, we got some doors and we got some torches. Here goes the table. Nope, gotta get rid of the bush first. Okay, there goes the bush. And in goes his table and a nice chair for him. And there we go. Let's just set it for his house. Oh, Jeffrey. Okay, well, Jeffrey, there's a nice house for you. Go home. Get out of my house. Let's talk to Jeffrey and see what he wants to tell us. So there's, he's talking about the heart crystals. And he's talking about the NPCs. And what the NPCs want. And apparently no one wants to be married in this game, so they all need their own house. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do for the final form of their houses. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep the little wood shack, that's just mean. So, if anyone has any suggestions, just, you know, give them to me in the comments. Maybe I'll make a little village or a little, I don't know, cloud town of NPCs, or, you know, a tower, or I could put them in an underground base. I think there's like one hard mode NPC that requires a certain biome. Something to do with glowing mushrooms. Okay, well. So I just handed Jeffrey some wood. And So he's showing me all the different stuff that I can make out of it, and he's showing the crafting recipe for all of the things. Got some living wood furniture here, and some different weapons and tools and furniture and basically all of the things. Ooh, pretty campfires. And some torches. Oh, I want the different campfires. Rainbow. We're gonna have to make a rainbow campfire. Marshmallow on a stick. Alright, so that's enough for seeing what Jeffrey wants at the moment. So we've come to the point that it is now almost night. So it's probably a good idea not to go outside. So I'm going to try to get what I can done inside at the moment. So let's get the dirt background out of the way. Jeffrey, shut up. Go home. Get out of my house. Gonna try to get this little bit of lead ore before the zombies start marching in. Not that I really need it yet, but you never know, it could be useful. Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh, zombies, zombies. Oh shit. Okay, I am gonna pickaxe these zombies in the face. Okay, maybe a bad idea. Let's get back in the house. In the house. Okay, we are safe. Well done. So, while they are trying to get in my door, which they can't, because thankfully it's not a blood moon. So yeah, on a blood moon. That's gonna be a fun time because they can break down your doors. Although there is a small hack around it that I will take care of at some point in the near future, and I will explain. So let us just get some work done on the inside of the house. So let's start, I think I'm gonna put the elevator here. So a elevator is basically just a direct shoot down to the lowest areas of the map. It's pretty useful for mining because you can just mine straight down and just off branch as you need to. I'll put a platform here so that, you know, don't fall in the hole every time I go past. Okay, so let's get some walls up. And the zombies have another friend. And Jeffrey has his own little friend over there. Get some more walls. I am apparently out of wood. So as soon as the sun comes up, I'm gonna have to go chop down some more trees. Alright guys, it looks like that's gonna be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and leave me some comments down below. So I think that I am going to finish up this house and I will see you next time. Bye!